Oh my, it is super, super duper late, right? It's super late. So I'm in my late time zone, right? So I'm not all fixed up, and that's fine. It's whatever for me because it's late. It's like triple time my bedtime. But I wanted to get on here really quickly and share some things with you all. Um, Give me just a second. I want to share some things with you all. I wanted to invite you all to make sure you join me tomorrow evening for my Wealth Builders Alliance podcast or whatnot, or broadcast, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to go on at 7 p.m. But tomorrow, my nephew has a musical, a theater presentation. So I'm not going to be present as far as being live, but I will go live via StreamYard. Okay. So I'll make sure you all know that. And please join in 7 p.m. tomorrow evening, Friday evening, right? And then speaking of my nephew, I'm skipping ahead, but speaking of my nephew, not this coming Sunday, but the Sunday after, the third Sunday of the month, every third Sunday of the month, I'm going to be doing youth empowerment. Doing it live on Facebook and YouTube. So if you have a youth, an adolescent that you want to promote or encourage, I want you to link up with me so we can do that. I'm looking to have some guest speakers on this first event for the third Sunday. So stay tuned for that. And then this upcoming Sunday, which is the 12th, I am going to be doing a spoken word. And I will do that every second Sunday of the month at 6 p.m. Yes, 6 p.m. Yes. So make sure you all get with me for that. I've made notes, you all. So I'm checking off everything as I'm speaking. Please make sure you like and share this really quickly, if you will. Couple shout outs I want to give. First of all, to United Empires of Acubalon, which I'm associated with. Make sure you check out the UEOA page on Facebook. We have a radio station, which is Good Morning from Africatown, Los Angeles. So the acronym is GMFATLA, and you can check that out on Facebook and Instagram. Give me just a second, you all. Have you guys had an issue with social media here lately? Or not social media, but just the internet, period. I have a lot of people saying they have issues with the internet, so bear with me. Let me make some notes. So yeah, I'm going to invite you all to join me on those days. So it's, again, like I said, tomorrow I will not be present, but I'm going to stream. I'm going to pre-record, okay, and share some information. So tomorrow, for Wealth Builders Alliances, the subject is the correlation between wealth and wisdom. So I want you all to feel free to tune into that, please. And thank you, and like and share. Again, it's going to be on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And on YouTube, it is Clear as Conscience podcast. On Facebook, it is also Clear as Conscience. So please check that out. What else? Oh, really quickly, I wanted to show you guys something. So I'm going to turn my camera off because I'll be looking and trying to focus. So I'm going to share my screen really quickly. And I want to show you all on my page, whether it's my personal page or my Clearest Conscience page on Facebook, I have an Acorns post. So if you sign up for Acorns, let me see if I can switch this. Okay, so if you sign up for Acorns on my page, it is actually posted at the top on my post, right? It's pinned, right? So if you sign up for Acorns between now and Saturday, which is the 12th, I am gifting the first 4 people that sign up this sweatshirt, which says Billionaire Bound. Let me see if I can expand it. You guys see that? And then I also have it in black. Hang on just a second. So I have it in white and I have it in black. Give me a sec. I'm so sorry. Thank you for bearing with me. I can't get it up. I'm so sorry. I can't get it up. Hold on just a second. I don't know where it went. All right. Hope you all are having a great Thursday. I do hope. Okay, here we go. Okay, you guys can see that. So I showed you the white and then there's the black. So anyone that signs up for Acorns on my link between now and Saturday, I will gift you this sweatshirt. So every Sunday, I will just kind of switch up the promotional gifts as far as signing up for Acorns. So that's what that looks like. Okay. So really quickly, if you guys see my title, I'm gonna share with you guys this clip really quickly because I thought it was funny. Okay. I'm gonna share this with you. So the title is I want my money now, right? And this hashtag JG Wentworth. I don't know if you all have seen this commercial. I'm gonna show it with you guys though. Because I think it's funny. So watch this really quickly.
I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. Call J.G. Wentworth, 877 cash now.
I have an annuity, but I need cash now.
Call J.G. Wentworth, 877 cash now. 877 cash now. They help thousands, they'll help you too. One lump sum of cash they will pay to you. If you get long-term payments, but you need cash now. Call J.G. Wentworth, 877 cash now. 877 cash now.
877 cash now.
877 cash now.
It's your money. Use it when you need it.
Call J.G. Wentworth, 877 cash now.
Okay, so I thought that was funny because I always talk about that and I always say I want my money now. And I say that because I have worked so hard, as a lot of us have. We work so hard for our money. We work so hard for success, and a lot of times it's a struggle, right? So I do want my money right now. So with that being said, I want you all to join me again for Wealth Builders Alliances tomorrow, Friday, which is the 10th. Okay. And we're going to be talking about wealth and the correlation between wealth and wisdom. So make sure you all like and share that, and make sure you tune in. It'd be so appreciative. And another thing I wanted to share with you guys, which I thought was funny, again, I remember a few years ago, I was watching a clip with Sway. If you all know who Sway is, watching a clip clip with him and Kanye West. Okay. So again, I'm looking like I need to go to bed because I'm tired, and I do. But that's okay. But so I was watching this clip. My husband and I, my king and I, were watching this clip some years ago, and Kanye West was getting into a debate with Sway, which is a radio DJ. So I'm going to share this clip with you all really quickly. Hold on just a second. And it kind of makes me think about how we all think about situations. So I'm going to stop sharing my video and share this image. Give me just a second. We're going to get off of here. Okay, so we're going to watch this really quickly. So the nutshell of this conversation is, again, Sway is a DJ personality, and him and Kanye West were having a conversation about Kanye's apparel, his shoes, all that stuff. And he was so frustrated with Sway. And when I watched it, I was like, darn, Kanye, like he's making sense about what's going on. And Kanye was so frustrated. And I'll tell you right now, I rock with Kanye. I appreciate his individuality, his truth, his compassion, his genuineness. So I'm going to show this clip really quickly. And we're going to go over it really quick, and we're going to get off of here.
Turned to the tool of Twitter to post the termination of his Yeezy brand collaboration with Gap as he remains in an ongoing legal battle with Adidas. How do you move forward now in the fashion industry when they're saying you can't even not only show Yeezy products, but anything bearing that likeness?
Oh, we got some new lawyers. We really had to level up and show them who's the new boss in town.
He now plans to sell the Yeezy brand directly to consumers, something he argued about with radio host Sway back in 2013.
Or why don't you empower yourself and don't need them and do it yourself?
How, Sway?
Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man.
So Sway, almost 10 years ago, said, man, why don't you do it on your own? Was he right?
You know what? I will go ahead and say Sway had the answer. I know people are gonna.
Okay, so really quickly, when he says that, we are so judgmental about people that have opinions and perspectives and thought processes, and we do not give them the allowance to make a difference of opinion, right? We're so judgmental and so critical and almost hateful, So shout out to Kanye for, being open and honest about his truth, right? So we'll finish watching this really quickly.
It looked like Sway finally got the answers, man. Kanye West is admitting it after he terminated his deal. He ain't rocking with Adidas no more, so it looked like he's trying to do it direct to the consumer. And back in 2015, he was trying to tell Kanye, like, yo, why don't you just do it yourself? Direct to consumer. Give him a link. Give him a website. That way you can cut out the middleman and just sell it yourself. Maximize the sales off the profits. You ain't got to cut it with no other distributor. And that's what Kanye West is finally doing. He said, yo, that is funny that I screamed at Sway. And if y'all don't remember, after he was screaming at Sway, Sway was like, yo, chill, bro. We can cut the cameras. We could fight it out if you keep on raising your voice like that. Kanye West got quiet as a mouse. That interview was legendary, bro, because Kanye West, he's one of them people that got the biggest egos, and it could be with him at times, but at other times it could go against him when he just doing too much, especially doing that whole done.
Okay, so with that being said, you have too much ego. Where do we get to the point where we address the fine line between being humble and being self-confident? Is such a fine line with everything that we do anymore. So that's something to think about. So let's finish playing the rest of this.
On the Trump era, when he was just wearing the hat and taking pictures with Trump. And
hold on, I'm gonna rewind this.
Trump,
Hold on.
Even though supporting Trump, even though
hold on.
too much, especially during that whole Donald Trump era when he was egos, and it could be with him at times, but at other times it could go against him when he just doing too much, especially during that whole Donald Trump era when he was just wearing a hat and taking pictures with Trump and supporting Trump, even though Joe Biden ain't no better than Trump. So maybe he do got a point by supporting Trump.
Okay, so here we go. So we're talking about Kanye, for instance, and him acknowledging his enlightenment, right? So now we turn it to politics and Donald Trump, right? So he was wearing the MAGA hats or whatever. But who's to say that's right or wrong, right? That's what we're going to talk about, wisdom on Friday and wealth, okay? And having your own perspective about things. So let's finish playing this.
But man, he's selling direct to consumer now. He probably be a goddamn trillionaire now. His fans can buy directly from him, and he said he's not gonna jack the price up all super high. He gonna make it reasonable that the average consumer can afford to pay for it. So I salute the Kanye, man. He always coming up with some new ideas. Even though me personally, I would never buy Yeezy products in my life. That's just my personal preference. I'm not buying no big ass foam slipper for $200 or no big ass leather boot that I could buy from Walmart. You know what I'm saying? For 1/4 of the price. But I respect the.
Okay, so with that being said, I can dig that, right? I'm not really big on name brands like that. You know, I'm not gonna spend hundreds of dollars on some nonsense, glasses, shoes, nothing like that. So, but somebody will though. So if you can spend money on Gucci or Prada or Coach, then why not Yeezys, right? Let's finish this up. Let's listen.
The hustle. I respect the grind, man. What y'all think about this? Your boy B. Moots.
Okay, so that was entertainment, everything entertainment on YouTube. So really quickly, I want to share something with you guys really quickly. I want to read something to you all. I'm going to stop sharing the screen. So really quickly, back on screen, looking like it's bedtime, but it's all good. So I'm going to share a quote that Steve Jobs gave, okay? It says, "Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them, but the only thing you can't do is ignore them because they change things. They push the human race forward, and while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius because the ones who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do." So I'll leave you with that thought and invite you again to join me every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube and Facebook for Wealth Builders Alliances. Join me every second Sunday of the month for spoken word. If you go to Conscious-HLC.com, I have 10 slots right now open for presenters, whether you do poetry, short stories, song and lyrics. I want to invite you to come over and sign up at clearestconscience-HLC.com. And you're going to go to upcoming events to sign up. You can sign up all the way up until Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then the Sunday following that, the third Sunday of the month, we're going to do youth empowerment recognition. and acknowledgement. So make sure you all stay tuned for that. Let me get out of here. I am super tired, but I wanted to share that with you all. Again, tomorrow I will go live. It's going to be pre-recorded, but I am looking forward to spending time with my family and going to my nephew's theatrical play. So I will be there, but I will stream this, stream Wealth Builders Alliances on Facebook and YouTube, pre-recorded. And I'll try to kind of peep in and see if there's any comments that I need to respond to. But I do want to give him my attention. He's showcasing in The Wiz. So I'm super excited about that. So thank you all for tuning in, whether live or on replay. Please like and share, subscribe, all that good jazz. I really appreciate it. And until next time, peace, love, and blessings. Take care.